I hear a lot of talk, but none of the words and thoughts are right, like a bunch of geese making noise. It's about what you call ESP, psychic phenomena. Let me tell you something. Intuition, intuitiveness. Why isn't it defined right? What do I mean? What I mean that if someone has it, they know that it's something different than this word and the description that is given for it. And those who, you can tell those who came up with the word don't have it because they would give it another name, another term, something like the ability to predict the future. Okay, that's what intuitiveness is. Intuition, the ability to tell something that is not apparent or detectable with the senses. Show you what I mean. The sense of danger. You don't have to hear it. You don't have to see danger. But you have an alarm that goes off when danger comes near. That's intuition. Yeah, I had a slight pause. Attempted mind fuck. Attempted to take me off on a tangent of the subject because it touches home. The ability to predict the future is something that everyone has. It's not, oh, that guy's psychic, that girl's psychic. No, everyone has it. And there are those who use these abilities to get money and power and focus it on dumbing you down where you can never develop your abilities. Feed you things like you only use 10% of your brain when they have no math to back that up. No scientific facts at all to back that up, but you fall for it like the Tooth Fairy. 10% of your brain. Does it feel like you're using 10% of your brain to you? Does it feel like, oh, only part of my brain is working, the rest of it is just numb? No, it doesn't feel like that. To you, it feels like your whole brain's working, whatever it is. That's where the catch is. You don't know what your brain is. You don't know where it is. You don't even know the parts of your brain. So how can you tell if any of them are working? One of them could be broken and you wouldn't even know because you don't know the parts in your head. Back to, there's a note already been made on this. That's why you have to listen to all the notes. You're going to come off looking stupid if you're going to come off looking really dumb because some kid is going to tell you something that he got out of a note that you didn't hear because you're one of these one-note people. They read one of my notes and strike up a cause behind that note or strike up a cause against it. That's like reading one sentence out of a book and decide you're going to be a teacher of that subject. You'll never make it. Anyway, I'll give you a brief rundown on the note to sum it up. There is no such thing as the brain. Okay? It's all some myth crap somebody threw in your head. Okay? Your head is full of organs, just like the other parts of your body. It's like they call that down there your stomach. Knowing that there's a spleen, a kidney, a liver, all kinds of stuff down there, but it's called the stomach. There's a lot more down there than your stomach. When we point to the area, we say my stomach. I don't understand that. Yeah. Your head is full of organs, just like your lower body is full of organs. All right? We don't call them one thing. We attempt to say the stomach. There's no such thing as the chest. All right? There's no such thing as there's a such thing as the stomach, but that's not the stomach. There's no such thing as the back. All right? These muscles all have names. These bones all have names. There's no area of your body called the back. If that was the case, The other side of your body would be called the front. It's not called the front. Why is this called your back? There's no back in front. It goes all the way through the middle. Or everything's on the inside in the middle. Everything in your so-called back is inside of you. Everything in your so-called front is inside of you. And this thing that they're telling you, your brain, like one big solid glob of something in your head, is a myth. You have a bunch of organs in your head, just like you have a bunch of organs in the bottom of your body. Okay? And you don't know how it works. You don't know how these things work. You have too many things, all right, in your head to be calling it the brain. First of all, you can see that that part that you keep focusing on has two parts. So there's at least the brains. And then there's the frontal lobe. Okay, come on now, look. Your motor skills are a different organ all the way in the back. And all these organs have names, and they're calling them glands. All right, okay, well, the kidney is the gland. These other organs down low are glands too. Look how big they are. You know, go by size or whatever. No, just because these are small don't mean that they aren't organs. Okay? And they're all through your head. All kinds of things. Okay? And you're going to talk about your intestines and your respiratory system, where you have wiring going through your head too. It is a chemical factory. Your stomach just makes boo-boo, all right? Your stomach makes boo-boo and pee. Do you know how many chemicals you have in your body? Most of them are all produced in the head. Okay? Very few of them are produced downstairs, but that's not the picture you're drawing. You're drawing that everything's produced in the stomach. Your stomach is one little area over to the side. Okay? That area you're pointing to is full of different organs. And you know this. Like you know you have a nose, but you act like you don't until it gets sore or catches a cold. But we're going off on a tangent. We're talking about an ability of the brain. And I had to mention that you have no idea about yourself, your brain, or anything. And what you were told is lies, deception, such as the brain. Okay? Whoever told you that lied to you. There's no such thing as the brain or the back. These are a bunch of people who have showed no physical prowess. Okay? These people, when I seen them on the dance floor, something came really ugly. The fact that they could not dance, that they could not keep rhythm, that they were uncoordinated. I was like, uncoordinated people are running the world and so-called coordinating things. And like I said earlier, synchronization is not coordination. Only an uncoordinated person would think that. A person that has no clue what coordination is. And I have to keep talking even though I can't see. You know nothing. I seem to know it all. Who are you going to call? The idiots who are reading these notes, signing their name to the bottom? Like, hey, I thought about that years ago. Okay, Mr. Idiot, Mr. Doctor, Mr. Professor, Mr. PhD. Answer me this question, because I didn't make a note on it. See, I know the ceiling of your intelligence, and I'm finna trap you now. You shouldn't have tried to steal my work. Tell me the answer to this question. A car. If the car on television is made of little lights, and the car in front of you is made of atoms, what is the car in your head made of? What is thought made of? Everything is made of some element and something. What is thought made of? You're so smart. that you thought all these thoughts before, and I wasn't the first one to think it, and you read a book back 30 years ago. Answer me that question, any of you. Harvard, Yale, Princeton, I'm waiting. This has been a message from the SPS, the servants of all, worthy causes, and the ones. You know who I am, me. Psy, S-Y. Save yourself.